Hey there, card fighters. It's me, Royal Paladin 813. Stride. You have to be at grade 3 or greater. Doesn't matter what grade your opponent's at. Ditch a total grade value of 3 or more from your hand, i.e., ditch a grade 3, ditch a grade 4, ditch 2 2s, ditch a 2 and a 1, ditch 3 1s from your hand. Stride from your generation deck, which cannot have more than 8 cards in it. The grade 4 stride unit. Any other special requirements for the stride units have yet to be announced. When you stride, the unit that you stride over's base attack gets added to your stride unit's attack, i.e. any grade 3 nowadays, which is an 11k plus 16k for Neo Messiah, 27k. It gains its attack and its name. So therefore, if you're running a sub-plan like I do with Neo Nectars, you'll still not only have a Neo Nectar Vanguard if you run Neo Messiah, but it will also still be a Musketeer. Which is important, but not all that much. Yeah, you can have no more than 8 units in your generation deck. Until Booster Set G1, or whatever they're going to be calling it, Booster Type G1, comes out, there's only going to be 3 real decks that can abuse the hell out of striding. And one of them is Dayusha Reverse. Would actually be a little bit more competitive when you stop and think about it. Because you ride skip up to grade 3, and, you know, at the end of the turn after you stride, it goes back to the extra deck. You ride skip up to grade 3, you ditch a grade 3 from your hand, now you're at grade 4. Doesn't matter what your opponent is. If they're not ride locked, they're at grade 1 if you went first. And you're swinging at them for 27k with 3 drive checks going in their face. That's your second turn. That's a little bit too powerful. And then, you know, all you have to do is when you're up to 4 damage, you use Dayusha Reverse's effect, bring down their Vanguard, which probably is going to be an 11k, maybe a 10k, down to basically 1,000. Ditch a grade 3 again, stride again, hit them hard as hell. So yeah, Dayusha Reverse, okay, perfect. Flawless. We'll be able to abuse it faster than pretty much anything else. Next would be Cruel Dragon decks, meaning Noviel, Vague, Transcendence, whatever you want to refer to it as. Cruel Dragon, you know, play your Gatling Claws, go grade 2, reveal Cruel Dragon, rest your Vanguard, call a Gatling Claw, soul charge it, destroy one of your opponent's rear guard, superior ride Cruel Dragon, who's supposed to be 8k, because it loses the 3k, ditch a Transcendence or a spare Cruel Dragon from your hand, go and stride over it. It gains its base attack power, therefore if it gains its base attack power, it just gained 11k, not 8k. So again, it's a 27k 3 crit, or not 3 crit, 3 drive checks. So Trinity Drive is going to be annoying, because, again, that can be done the card holder's second turn. The third deck that I can see abusing the hell out of this, believe it or not, is Glendios. Glendios to Vanguard. Call no Link Joker rear guards, doesn't matter. Call your, I don't know, call the Rebirth to rear guard, lock one of their rear guards. Now, you have the Rebirth acting as a Link Joker, even though it's still a Kagero unit. I'm not sure if that's while Glendios is in play or until the end of the turn, but it doesn't matter. You're running Glendios, goddammit. You have more than enough spare grade 3s in your hand. Ditch a grade 3, Transcend. Now, the grade 4, Messiah, it's every nation. So therefore, even if it is that the Rebirth reverts back to only being a Kagero, because Messiah is every nation, you have a Kagero as your Vanguard. Therefore, you can still attack with the Rebirth. So, you locked one of their rear guards, you sent a reverse unit to your graveyard so you can add it back to your hand next turn, because that's not going to be a problem. You have your Trinity Drive instead of your Twin Drive, and you have that second attack from your Dragonic Overlord. So, yeah, do I think they could abuse it? The hell out of the ass, yes! Those 3 decks, after set 16 comes out, I will see them doing phenomenally well and being able to keep up with Seekers. Because Seekers is going to be the #1 deck, I think, still. Well, at least it was going to be, in my opinion, until Trinity drive check bullshit came out. Seekers was going to be the number 1 deck out of set 16. Now this happened, so it might still be Glendios. I would not put it past Glendios players to actually be able to do this. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Set 17, because of Nova Grapplers coming back out, I don't know. Maybe they might. I hope. You know, I'm not really planning on running more than 2 Cat Butlers anyway, but when Nova Grapplers get their Legion mates, that's just going to be fun all around for everyone. And I know this is a weird random video because it's also explaining some stuff. Like, the Generation deck is no more than 8 cards, and it's where your Stride units go. So when you Stride, you call it from the Generation deck, which is located above the damage zone. So that means they're going to have to redo the mats after... Probably they're going to have to redo it for the new season, Season G. But they might start doing that for 17 since it's a new zone that's going to be affecting American players. But I think since they returned back to the Generation deck afterwards, if you have up to 8 that you can use, why wouldn't you just run 8 different ones? You know, you don't need 4 copies of Messiah. You'd only need the 1 copy of Messiah. But those are just my opinions on it, card fighters. Sorry about the rant. And like always, rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.